From the Tigers to the Lions, quarterback Matthew Stafford has now tested positive for COVID-19.
Sports reporter Justin Rose joining us live from the team's headquarters in Allen Park. And Justin, we all saw that push alert Stafford put on the reserve list over the weekend.
Yeah, it all came down on Saturday afternoon. Matthew Stafford placed on the NFL's COVID reserved list. Now, we have to be very clear when we talk about this. We do not know if Matthew Stafford tested positive for coronavirus. It was reported by one source, Sports Illustrated, that it was a confirmation of a positive test. But Matthew Stafford showed up to the facility last week, took 2 tests. Both of them were negative. Here's the video of him provided by the team. So he showed up with all the other players to get those initial tests as they begin starting training camp this week on into next week. So the NFL is much different than Major League Baseball. They are keeping everything in-house. Not even the Lions are allowed to tell anybody about the results from tests, positive or negative. And that's the case we see with Matthew Stafford. Nonetheless, he will have to be out for 10 days and have 2 negative tests before he can rejoin his teammates here, which is a little bit of a blow as they tried to get started in a very tumultuous time. Matt Patricia and Bob Quinn, the Lions head coach and general manager, both spoke with the media earlier this week before these test results came out to offer some perspective on how these guys need to be aware of their surroundings.
You can't control what people do when they leave the building, obviously, but you hope that through education and through, the commitment to everybody and just understanding that bond that we all have and how important it is more than ever that we take care of each other, because, it's more than just taking care of each other now. Now we're taking care of each other's families.
We are not in the bubble, right? We have a bubble once you walk in the facility, but it goes back to the education. That's the huge thing. I feel comfortable walking in this facility every day because I know everybody around me is going to be tested all the time, right? What I don't know is what people are doing when they leave and go home. So we have to have a lot of trust. We have to have a lot of education, and we have to have a lot of mature decision-making when people leave the facility.
Now standing in the parking lot here in Allen Park, we just saw a bunch of people go in with cleaning supplies, some trucks that say deep cleaning on them. So this facility is constantly being cleaned and upkept. You saw in the video there, plenty of different procedures that the players and staff have to go through when they enter the building. 8 Lions players were on that COVID reserve list. Isaac Nauta, a tight end, just taken off of it just moments ago before this shot today. So it is quick. It is a fluid situation, as with everything, Glenda, with the coronavirus outbreak. Live in Allen Park tonight, Justin Rose, 7 Action Sports.
Stafford and his family, Justin, have been through so much. We can only hope this doesn't take a huge toll on his health that we've seen play out in so many others. Thank you.
Absolutely.